people are selling their PS5s and consoles for handheld gaming PCs. This post from Alternative Corner 17 says, I've sold my PS5 because of this. If I could zoom into this. The Steam Deck. That's right. The Valve Steam Deck, a portable handheld gaming PC. What do you think? Would you sell your console? Would you sell your Xbox, your PS5 for a handheld gaming PC that can play all your Steam games, all the top AAA releases portably and in dock mode on your TV? Let me know in the comments. But first, let's get into the video. Before we start looking at all the comments on that post, check out the link down below for my favorite Steam Deck accessories. You'll find a lot of cool stuff on here. Micro SDs, game cases, battery packs for your Steam Deck or your portable gaming PC, SSDs like this 2TB Sabrent Rocket SSD, which is my favorite. The iFixit Protect toolkit, where you could, take your Steam Deck apart, replace the back shell, which you can also buy here on this Amazon list. And also go check out the 6-in-1 RGB or the 6-in-1 JSOX handheld gaming dock for your Steam Deck or your ROG Ally X. It's $45.99. And check out the RGB docking station, the 12-in-1, the granddaddy of all docking stations for your handheld gaming PCs. I've done a review on this thing. This thing is the best. The bee's knees, dual 4K 120 video outputs. Check this out if you have a gaming handheld PC. It is amazing. All the links you need are down below in the video description. Anyhow, let's check out that Reddit post. So the guy sold his PS5 because of the Steam Deck. Obviously, if you don't know what the Steam Deck is, it's a handheld gaming PC that allows you to play PC games portably. It's basically the Nintendo Switch of the PC universe, the PC gaming, right? 30 years of gaming, selling a console for another has always been a regret, but I'm glad you're enjoying this purchase at the moment. PS5 Pro should be fire. I do admit the PS5 is kind of nice. I do have a PS5 myself. You can probably see it behind me, right? Over there. I've been playing it lately. I sold my Switch. Good stuff. I barely touched my PS5 since getting a Steam Deck. I use it daily, but it's not good enough to replace the PS5, someone says. Interesting. Someone says, the sub has always been a meltdown when someone suggests you can use the Steam Deck as a primary gaming device. Lol. I assume Redditors tend to be the type who sit there with a frame counter and comparing screenshots of ultra and super ultra graphics to see the difference in the grass blades. Meanwhile, everyone else just has fun playing games. Someone says you could have kept your PS5 and play it via Chiaki on the Steam Deck. I love my Steam Deck, but I don't get why everyone's making this a console competition. Both can exist, This device is truly incredible and it fills the niche perfectly, but still not even close to replacing a true PC setup or a high-end gaming console. Someone says this is the way. Same, honestly, been playing some of the top PS5 games on Steam Deck, and I wondered why I even had a PS5 to begin with. Sure, it has some standout exclusives that can't be played elsewhere, and the DualSense is great, especially with the haptic feedback, but that felt more like an experience for me rather than something long-term in a way. Steam Deck has just more possibilities and potential, in my opinion. Not here to start the whole PC versus console war. That is pointless. Just state my opinion. But just enjoy your games, no matter what you are playing on. And someone says Steam Deck OLED on my shopping list for next 2 months. I can't wait. I moved to PC gaming because most console titles come to PC. Do you use emulation for older retro games? Someone says charge it. You're making me stressed. Doesn't really make sense. It's like saying I sold my mansion because I bought a flat. You can do everything you did in a mansion in a flat, and it's smaller, but mansion can run stuff in higher quality and stuff. That's a fair point. That is true. I left my mansion, my multi-million-dollar mansion, to live in a shack. I could do the same things on it, but the shack's smaller. It's less grass to maintain. I don't have to mow the lawn. I don't have to pay exorbitant electric bills. It's just nice and portable, my little shack. It is. That's a really good comparison that I made. If you don't know what a flat is, it's basically an apartment, a small little apartment, right? On the 3rd floor, 2nd floor, whatever, right? Man went from PS Boy straight into Steam Giga Chad. Literally did the same thing last week. I've not played mine in months. Steam Deck and desktop is such a good combination. I do admit, having been a PC gamer where I buy most of my games on Steam, Steam is the ecosystem that I've invested in, that I enjoy investing in. And I'll give you my reason why. Here's why. If you buy a game on Steam, you're going to be able to play that game 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 15 years from now. Your library will last you until Steam dies or the world ends. All right. I'm playing games that I bought over 10 years ago, 15 years ago, I think. Yeah, over 15 years ago on Steam still. I don't have to worry about new console generations rendering my library obsolete. You know, I don't have to worry about the digital store coming down, or to where I can't update, download, or buy more games on Steam. It just lasts forever. It really does. And now you're able to play the latest games, AAA releases on your gaming PC at quality akin or way beyond console, and then also just shut it down, pick up your Steam Deck, and carry it on the go while you're playing portably. And now, there used to be a time I don't think there's ever been a time in day console-wise that you've been able to do that, besides the Nintendo Switch, obviously. If you buy a PS5, you're obviously committing to get into the PlayStation ecosystem, right? Games might only ever work on the PlayStation 5. When the PS6 comes out, there's no guarantee there's going to be backwards compatibility, although there probably will be after the backlash last time. But with PC, you have that peace of mind that you're going to be able to play games long into the future, and be able to play in different form factors. Whereas if you buy games and invest $70 a game on PlayStation, you're only ever going to be able to play them at home when you're on that PlayStation, or on a PlayStation that you log into. That can't be said, and you're not going to be able to play it on portable devices. You're not going to be able to buy like a more powerful PlayStation not from PlayStation and still access your PlayStation library. It just doesn't work with that way in console. Whereas with PC, you can. You could buy a ROG Ally X. You could buy a Steam Deck. You could buy a cheap gaming PC and an expensive gaming PC. You could have 5 gaming PCs: handheld, portable, mini, big, powerful. All spectrum of gaming PCs. Hell, a little gaming laptop. You'll be able to log into your Steam library and play your games on it, right? Locally. Not virtual, not cloud gaming. Locally. That can't be said for PlayStation, and that's why I don't lock into the PlayStation ecosystem for games that are multi-platform, because I just like the flexibility and the freedom of gaming on PC, whether it be on the Steam Deck, whether it be on the gaming PC. I like that flexibility. I like that peace of mind knowing I'll be able to play on anything. I just don't get that on PlayStation. Not to say PlayStation's bad. If you can only afford a PlayStation, get a PlayStation. Really good quality, decent ecosystem. But it's not for me. But anyways, let me know if you've been tempted to dip your toes into the world of PC gaming. Would you get a Steam Deck like me? Would you ditch or sell your PlayStation to get into the PC ecosystem like the Steam Deck? What the hell is that on my Steam Deck? Is that food? It's a food crumb. Sorry, I've got kids. Anyhow, let me know what you think in the comments. Would you ditch your console for a Steam Deck? For a gaming PC? Let me know down below. Anyways, I'm Blaze2K. If you love handheld gaming tech, all that good stuff, consider clicking the like, subscribe, clicking the bell icon, and maybe joining me on stream every now and again. Help me stream more by becoming a member by clicking join down below. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Have a great Thursday. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your week, and have a great weekend if I don't see you before then. Peace out. I'm Blaze2K. See you in the next one. Bye.
Yes, sir.